The 1903 birthday honours for the British Empire were announced on 6 and 17 November 1903, to celebrate the birthday of Edward VII on the 9th of November. The recipients of honours are displayed here as they were styled before the new honour and arranged by honour, with classes and then divisions as appropriate. British Empire, Order of the Bath, Knight Grand Cross of the Order of the Bath Military Division Admiral Sir Cyprian Arthur George Bridge, KCB. Knight Commander of the Order of the Bath Military Division Admiral Algernon Frederick Rouse de Horsey. Admiral Albert Hastings Markham. Vice Admiral John Fellows, C.B. Vice Admiral the Lord Charles William de la Poer Beresford, KCVO, C.B. Companion of the Order of the Bath Civil Division Thomas Littleheath, ESQ. Treasury, Colonel Duncan Alexander Johnston, RE. Director General of Ordnance Survey, Southampton. Robert Sidney Mitford, ESQ, Commissioner of Prisons. Thomas Pitts, ESQ, Assistant Secretary, Local Government Board. Charles Sandiford, ESQ, Principal Engineer of the Uganda Railway. Hubert Llewellyn Smith, ESQ, Board of Trade. Wyndham Henry Wyndham Quinn, ESQ, DSO MP. Order of St. Michael and St. George. Knight Commander of the Order of St. Michael and St. George the Honourable Augustus Charles Gregory, CMG, formerly Surveyor General of Queensland, Member of the Legislative Council. Companion of the Order of St. Michael and St. George the Honourable Henry Bruce Lefroy, Agent General for the State of Western Australia. The Honourable Justin Fox Greenlaw Foxton, Member of the Legislative Assembly of the State of Queensland, and late Secretary for Public Lands. Herbert Wace, ESQ, Government Agent of the Central Province of the Island of Ceylon. Colonel Louis Felix Pinot, Deputy Minister of Militia and Defence of the Dominion of Canada. Leslie Proban, ESQ, Secretary to the Government of the Protectorate of Southern Nigeria. James Orwood, ESQ, Collector General of Customs, Excise, and Internal Revenue of the Island of Jamaica. Thomas Herbert Kershaw, ESQ, Late Legal Advisor, Federated Malay States. Charles Henry O'Mahony, ESQ, Solicitor to the Crown Agents for the Colonies. Major James Dean, Military Secretary to the Governor and Commander-in-Chief of the Colony of the Cape of Good Hope. Louis Philippe Hébert, ESQ, Artist and Sculptor, Dominion of Canada. Royal Victorian Order. Knight Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order Richard George Penn, Earl Howe, Lord Chamberlain to Her Majesty Queen Alexandra. Knight Commander of the Royal Victorian Order General Lord William Frederick Ernest Seymour, Lieutenant of the Tower of London. Algernon Bertram, Baron Redesdale, CVO, CB. Lieutenant General Arthur Littleton Annesley, Colonel of the 11th Hussars. Commander of the Royal Victorian Order John Savile, Baron Savile. Commander Sir Alan William Young, CBRNR. Colonel Douglas Haig, CB Aide-de-Camp to His Majesty the King. Lieutenant Colonel Charles Arthur Andrew Frederick, MVO. Deputy Master of the Household and Extra Equerry to His Majesty the King. Member of the Royal Victorian Order, 4th Class Captain William Webster, MVO. Clerk Controller in the Lord Steward's Department, Arthur Abraham David Sassoon, ESQ. Colonel Albert Edward Williamson Goldsmith. For services in securing the safety of His Majesty's ship Victory when in peril of sinking. Captain Thomas James Henry Rapson, Royal Navy, Staff Captain of Portsmouth Dockyard. William Henry Guard, ESQ, Royal Navy, Chief Constructor of Portsmouth Dockyard. On the occasion of the presentation of colours by Her Majesty Queen Alexandra on behalf of His Majesty, to the 2nd Battalion Highland Light Infantry. Lieutenant Colonel Carteret Walter Carey. Honorary Member Corvette and Capitan Rudolf Hitter von Beinini in Muldenberg. Attached to Lord Methuen's special mission to Vienna. Member of the Royal Victorian Order, 5th Class John Mitchie Esq. His Majesty's Factor at Balmoral. On the occasion of the presentation of colours by Her Majesty Queen Alexandra on behalf of His Majesty, to the 2nd Battalion Highland Light Infantry, Lieutenant Henry Balfour Ferguson Bryant, Lieutenant Lionel Graham Pringle.